Yeah, good morning. So let's start with the dollar. Um, like we, if you go back to yesterday's video, we talked about how the dollar was going to continue the weeks or days to come, and the situation is progressing as we expected. The dollar fell to the lowest level since August. The yields are still pulling back. The 2 year has not pulled back much. It's still 4.9. But the dollar seems to have no, no fundamental support. Even with the expected FOMC, even with the some release of data and all, everything. It seems there is no support for the dollar that remains. So 103 mark is going to be pretty interesting because that was a low in late August. If we go and zoom here, so we can see that this was a low in the last days of August. So that was also again confirmed throughout the year and last year, time and time again. But the problem with the dollar is that it is based on perception that is that the Fed has done all it can. The expected percentage of probability for rate cuts are like slowly but steadily it's increasing. It's already 30% probable that there is going to be a March rate cut, which is again by the words of the Fed is there has not been a single indication, but we generally know that the Fed is not always upfront, and they they can change their mind pretty soon. So if that's the case, if there is a rate cut, all these things are fine. But if that is not the case, we could see the dollar bottoming out as we talked about at that 101, talked about yesterday at that 101 mark, because that would be a pretty interesting area for dollar. Because if we look at the longer term charts, it's almost exclusively a low that has been confirmed for a long period of time, just without that 99 scare, which happened in like July or June and July. So this as you can see how long this has been going on since 2015, and years through, and again this year a couple of times, three times even. So that's the marking of the 101 level. So I would be pretty interested in that. But if that's some for some reason broken, uh, we don't really have much support before 99. So I am still on the lookout for dollar. We have a support at 103, which it is already there, and we need to be careful now. And but when that is broken, which it looks like it will be, unless the minutes are significantly different from what we expect, and and the dollar then will go down to that 101 mark we expect. So that's the dollar, and because it is falling, everything else has gotten the support to move up. As we will go through the next videos, it will be pretty interesting. It's not if not like uh, if not challenging going forward for those other currencies who have made that jump. If the dollar stagnates,